everybody, this is Rideshare Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. Before I start my video, I just want to say thank you to all the guys. You have made this week hysterical. I have been laughing in all my stores and people look at me like I'm nuts. But you guys have outdone yourself this week. The idea of me doing gig work is multi-apping, and right now we can't. And I have such a set schedule where I go to my W-2 job and then I go do my Instacart. And it's pretty much the same stores, the same items, and it's pretty much the same now. So now it seems like I'm on a schedule. I cannot wait until we can clear this up and, get back to hopefully doing what we were doing before. But till then, Instacart's been great. I have had some great orders. I just want to remind everybody, the orders that you accept, make sure that the tip amount is not more than what Instacart is paying you. Even if you look at the grocery items, maybe you could check and see if, because if you've been in and out of the stores, that they might have certain items. But if you notice, at the end of the day, if you look at your different, your batches, you will see a lot of them more minus than positive, where Instacart will take off for not having certain items. So they'll just start decreasing your tip. And it's really hard right now to confirm it with customers because we can't see the customers. The customers are literally in their house waiting for us to drop the stuff off, and then we leave and then they come out. I actually had a customer tonight that I actually finally got to talk to. But he told me that Instacart gave him 5 days for his order. He placed the order yesterday. I delivered it just a little while ago. And they told him actually that his order was going to be coming to him on Tuesday. So he was really happy to see me. He also wanted to check the tip. And I told him, I said, well, if you put the tip on there, I'm sure it's on there. Or it's not like Rideshare where they say the tip's on there and it's really not. But with Instacart, most of the tips are really on there. He said he gave me an $8 tip. Now, the batch is still pending because I just got done with it. But it does say $8.31. So when it goes through, if it says less than $8, that's when I'm going to be calling Instacart to find out what they're doing with the tips. Because the gentleman did tell me it was $8 because he wanted to know if he wanted to give me more money. And, of course, I'm not going to... you're thinking in your head, of course, you can give me all the money you want. But, you tell him, no, that's fine, You want the tips to increase, not decrease. But so I told him it was fine. So it's still pending. I checked right before I did the video. It's still pending. So I hope everybody's starting to get used to doing Instacart. I see Gio. He said he's starting to get into a routine. It looks like Steve-O is starting to get into a routine. So it's good, that everybody's starting to pick it up. I mean, I know when I literally started Instacart about a year ago, I had such a hard time. It was terrible. I mean, the hardest thing I had was to figure out the app, my earnings and the batches and stuff like that. I mean, the app is what confused the heck out of me. I couldn't even figure the app out. And it's nice. You can see all the different new Instacart shoppers. I'll go to the store and they're so fun to watch because when they're new because they're kind of holding the cart and looking at their phone and kind of taking like 2 steps forward as they're looking around, and another 2 steps forward. But they're not letting go of the cart. But they might let go of it for a second, and then they're, grabbing back the cart. Now, I talked to someone tonight. The best thing to do is, depending on, I don't know how your aisles are, put your cart at the end of an aisle. Grab one of the little baskets and maneuver in and out of aisles. And as soon as that basket fills up, or you have to, before you go on to another part of the store, just take everything out of there, put it in your cart, and then just continue that way. Just keep your cart at the end of the aisle. Don't even bring it into the aisles with you, because for one, nobody in the stores are going by that 6 feet at all. So I have to keep my head down and my mouth closed and just dart right through the aisles. So the best thing to do is, you can't dart through the aisles when everybody's got their carts all over the place, because they're looking and looking and looking for whatever they need. Just keep your cart at the end of the aisle. Run up and down the aisles for anything that you might need. Take a look at your list when you first get there. Look at your list. See what you need for produce. See what you need for bakery. See what you need for deli. What you need for meats. I always found that I start with my produce first, because it's usually the most tedious thing, especially when you have to weigh everything. Then I usually go to my bakery, and then I'll go to my meats and my cheeses and stuff, and then I'll start working the aisles. So, but get yourself a routine, something that works for you. If starting with the aisles works for you, and then heading way into the produce, that's fine. I always like to try and save my freezer stuff till the last, because the customers will text you, and they say that, they want to add an item, they don't want this item, or whatever. They will continuously text you, seeing if you'll add things to your order. So sometimes it takes a while. So I usually try to save the frozen stuff for the last, so that way I don't have to worry about them bothering me, or whatever they're trying to get a hold of me, worry about anything melting, I should say. Also, I don't know whoever does it. What I did is I know I said that a lot in one of my previous videos, to come up with messages, like you do with any delivery company, and you let them know when you get to the store, let them know, how, if they need anything during your shopping and everything else, let them know. So instead of sending those, I'm actually now just sending one message as soon as I get there, telling them about what's going on, and that I'm wearing gloves, and that I will not be able to text back and forth. That if they want to communicate with me, that's fine. I will watch my messages, but if they need to add something, or if they want to change something, send me a message. I will get the message, and I will do it from the app right then and there. But I have told them, so that way I can't talk and or I can't text why I'm shopping with gloves on. And I've tried my talk to text, and it comes up with random words. I mean, if you see me in any live stream or whatever, and you see me come up with something, and I come up with all of a sudden just random stuff, that's probably why. It's because my talk to text really isn't working very well, or it just comes up with what it wants to. So I just tell them that, we got this going on, and this is what I'm going to be doing. If you need to get a hold of me, you can. If you want me to change something, just let me know through the app. Send me a message, and I'll take care of it from there. So that way that your shopping goes smoothly, you can run in and out of that store, and get everything done as fast as you need to. With what they're paying right now, it's really good to do that, because you want to make these orders as short as possible. I did an order today, and I still had like 15 minutes left on my clock. So you want it like that. You want to be as fast as you can, because then as soon as you drop it off, then you can run back to the store to grab another one, and that's how you're going to make more per hour. So, if you have any questions, concerns, comments, definitely leave them in the comments below. I do have all my codes for all the delivery companies, including Instacart, in my description below. Yes, I do. And so if you need to get into any of the delivery companies, or if you need to do Instacart because rideshare is kind of dead right now, then look in my description and you will see my codes in the description. So, all right, this is all for now. I just wanted to see how things were going, how everybody was doing, and basically just touch base, because my hours at my W-2 job have changed. So now that is kind of changing my hours on my gig work. So I'm still kind of getting used to that. So definitely let me know how things are going in the comments. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. If you know anybody who's new at doing Instacart, definitely send them my way. All my Instacart videos have a little Instacart logo, so that way it can decipher from all the other ones, because the Instacart ones have been the most important between the strike we had a few months back, and then the current strike that they just had, and with everybody switching from rideshare to doing Instacart and stuff, because it is paying pretty well. I just wanted to make it a little bit easier for you to find. So if you have any questions, just let me know. Any comments, concerns, just let me know. And you all have a great night. Enjoy shopping, and I'll see you next time. Have a good night. Bye-bye.